Eccoci, lo stretta.
Filming. Hello YouTube, Ash here and welcome to today's episode of Special Talks. On today's episode we are going to be talking about Mission Impossible Fallout. This film is the 6th film in the Mission Impossible series, which started 22 years ago in 1996. The film is directed by Christopher McQuarrie, who also directed the previous film Rogue Nation. It stars, of course, Tom Cruise. This time he's joined by Henry Cavill, Simon Pegg, Vig Rhames and a few others. So will this be one sequel too far, or will it be another successful mission? Let's get into it. So the film's plot is kinda complicated, but at the same time pretty simple. So, another impossible thing. Ethan Hunt and his team need to recover 3 stolen nukes. You know, because it's always nukes. You want a nuke? You want a nuke? You want a nuke? Everyone gets nukes. Of course, it's always nukes. So the hunt for the nukes leads them first to Paris, then London, and then other places. Along the way they have a motorcycle chase, they have a car chase, they have an airplane jump, they have a helicopter chase, they have a toilet fight, they have double cross, they have triple cross, they have triple cross. As I said, complicated, but a simple hunt for 3 nukes. So first off, I've got to mention that this is a great action film without being silly. I know, it's crazy, right? Crazy! A summer action movie that's not silly. Wow! 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 And other studios should learn something from this movie. You don't have to be silly just to be a summer blockbuster. You know, you can have a great, interesting, smart plot, but also be fun and have humor, because the film does have humor. And it has loads of great action, and not stupid action like Skyscraper. Let's just mention that because it was the last movie I reviewed, which was totally silly. This is the complete opposite. It's smart. The action set pieces are good. Yeah, so you can make a summer action movie without being silly. Wow! Who would know that? And the film does have humour. There's a recurring joke by Carvel where he tries to tell people his name but they don't pay attention. And there's other things that happen. Plus, there's all the Mission Impossible corniness. But because we expect these things, you know, you're going to expect someone's going to have a rubber mask. You expect there's going to be a double cross. You expect they're going to have gadgets. You expect the team's going to be smarter than the average person. You know, and when these things happen, you smile because you're expecting them. These are the trademarks of the Mission Impossible films, and they're used great. They're not overused, they're not used stupidly, they're not a get out of free card, but they're used to progress the plot. And as I said, they bring a smile to your face when you see a mask being ripped or a great play by the team. So as for the cast, what more can you say? Tom Cruise is a vampire. He still looks the same as he did in the first one 22 years ago. He still has the same energy. He's 56 years old and he's running and jumping and driving motorcycles, driving cars, hanging from helicopters. And he's actually doing that. If you've seen the making of these films, you see him that he's actually hanging off the helicopter. Okay, he has cords and all that, but he does his own stunts, a lot of them. And yeah, the guy's in perfect shape. And there's one scene where he's running and running and running. Bloody hell, Usain Bolt would get tired. This guy can run more than the Energizer Bunny. It's amazing. Of course, this is a team movie, so it's not just Tom Cruise. Simon Pegg as the comic relief, but also brains, and he shows a lot of heart. It does a fantastic performance. Vig Rhames is great as, you know, the caring, friendly guy who's really big. You expect he would be a macho, but he's more like brains and, you know, the driver and lots of different things. Henry Cavill does great as a CIA operative. Now, at the beginning, even in the trailers, you don't know if he's going to go toe-to-toe with Tom Cruise. Is he helping him? Is he against him? You know, there's lots of twists and turns with his character, and he does a great performance. Also, he has a fantastic mustache. I know someone's mentioned something about this mustache. I can't really think what could be the problem with this mustache, but you know, he has a nice mustache as well. Dean Harris is back as the villain. He was the villain in the previous film, so they brought him back, and he's quite menacing. You know, he's a bit psycho, but he, you know, a good villain. You know, you don't have to be over the top to be a good villain in these kind of films. And as I said, a smart villain, but very good. Also, Rebecca Ferguson and Vanessa Kirby do well in their parts. You know, they're sort of the Mission Impossible Bond girls. But their performance is believable. Their performances, yeah, it's good. You know, I don't think anyone gave a bad performance in this film. So let's talk about the main thing you're going to go watch this film for. You're not going to go watch it for Tom Cruise. You're going to go watch it for the action. And the action delivers. My God, does it deliver! Whoa! It's so refreshing to go in a film that's not totally focused on CGI. Lately you go in a film and everything is CGI. CGI trees, CGI chairs, even, you know, CGI people. And this film isn't CGI. Okay, there might be a bit of CGI when the explosions because they can't obviously blow up things. However, it's lots of practical effects, lots of stunts. As I said, Tom Cruise does a lot of his own stunts. And you can see the action is raw, the action feels very real, and the action is exciting. You know, you kind of hold your breath at times because you want to see what's happening, and you know, it's really like when they're fighting, the fights are very raw, and the car chases and the motorcycle chase, you know, boom 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 boom, and the action really flows. There's sort of action set pieces in every section of the film, and as I said, the action scenes feel very gritty, and it's not like, oh yeah, it's not like shaky cam, you know, when you go like that and you don't actually know what the hell's going on. It's a steady cam, you can see the action, you can see the fights, you can see the motorcycle chases. It's smart, but it's really exciting, and I will say, fantastic. I haven't seen a good action film filmed this way in ages, so props to the director, props to Tom Cruise, because I know he likes, you know, having practical effects instead of CGI. So yeah, they did a fantastic job. So in conclusion, I will give Mission Impossible Fallout a 5 out of a 5. The film is just fantastic, the action is brilliant, and as I keep saying, it's real action and not CGI. The story is good, the direction and set pieces and camera work is top class. The actors all do a fine job, especially Tom Cruise, who's flawless as Ethan Hunt. So please, yeah, do yourself a favour, go watch this film, and do everyone a favour, watch this film so it can do really well at the box office, so, you know, studios can realise that a film can be successful while also being smart and not stupid. Yeah, just go watch this film, please, so we don't have to see any more Rampage or Skyscrapers. Sorry, Dwayne Johnson, they're both your films, but you know, let's get some smart movies back. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. And here's a question for you. No, I'm not going to ask which is your favourite Mission Impossible movie, because all reviewers have been asking that. What I'm going to ask is, which is your favourite movie adaptation of a TV show, not Mission Impossible, that, you know, that you liked. So yeah, let me know in the comments. So that's it for today. I've been Ash, and if you want to follow me on social media, please do. I have Twitter, I have Instagram, so follow away. And if you want to see more of my stuff, please hit that subscribe button and tick the notification bell. I do 1 to 2 videos every week, and that's it for today, and I will say bye bye.